Hello everyone, in this video let us go through the questions that people ask on community. So let us go through the first question. The first question is about status is in progress but resolution is done. So this question is very common, and this is basically something that will happen when you have a post function which is probably not configured the way you want. So in Jira, when you resolve a ticket, let us say when you move the ticket from in progress to done, or maybe when you close the ticket, you may want to also update the resolution field automatically. And this can be done with the help of post function. You can set the resolution automatically using a post function. But sometimes if the post function is configured on maybe the wrong transition, or maybe it is not configured properly. For example, if you move the ticket back to in progress, maybe you want to clear the resolution field, and if there is no post function, the resolution will still be resolved, but your ticket or your issue is in progress. So if you have similar issues, you can always take a look at your post function, and you can check whether the resolution field is getting automatically updated with the right value or not. So the second question, and this is again a very common question, it is about how can you make a workflow in order to control the changes made. So this question is all about having some approval system when you make or when you create pages in Confluence. So let us say when you create a page in Confluence, you want to of course publish it, but you want someone to review it first. So this can be done of course with the help of a very popular app called Commola Workflow, and this is something that I recommend to a lot of people. With the help of this particular app, you can define your workflow, you can create your own workflow, something similar to Jira, and when you create a page, the page will not be published until someone will approve it. So you can take a look at this Commola Workflow app. So let us take a look at the third question, and this question is all about types of customers. So this user is asking about Jira Service Desk. When you work on Jira Service Desk project, you have one section called customers, and you also have one more separate section called people. And this user was asking about what is the difference between these two type of users. So customers are basically people who will come to your portal and they will raise tickets. Customers have access to customer portal, and customers, they could be part of an organization if you have configured organizations. Whereas people are basically your agents, or maybe you have, let us say in case of software project, you have developers or testers. You can have different type of roles. So you can manage those roles under your people section, but your customers, they are also part of people. So you can say that the people is like every kind of user that you have in your project. It could be customers, it could be agents, it could be, in case of software project, it could be developer or tester, it could be your project administrator, it could be your manager, scrum master, anyone. So everyone is part of people section here, but the customers are a bit separate. They have access to portal, and they can be part of an organization. You can have SLAs configured for your customers as well, and that is why for Jira Service Desk project, the list of customers, you can find them separately. And you also have few other things that you can do with the customers, especially you can define who can raise tickets. Either it could be just customers who are already defined in your project, or it is open for anyone. So this is the main difference. Let us take a look at the last question, the fourth question, and this question is all about, can I get a student developer license for a Jira test environment? So the answer is yes. You can actually you can always have an evaluation license, but if you have purchased Jira, then you can also get a developer license. So in case you are just evaluating Jira, in case you want to just try it out or you're learning it, you can always generate an evaluation key that will always work. And I think when you generate an evaluation key, you can generate it for a month, which is I think quite enough time for evaluating, but you can always create more evaluation keys if you want. So these are the 4 questions that I wanted to cover in this video. If you like these kind of videos, do let me know. I'll probably create more, and the whole idea is to basically create these videos with the intention to provide answers to your problems. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much.